Hi you guys, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. So today I have a product review to show you by Ecolor, and that's these right here. Do you want to know what this is all about? Stay tuned. All right, you guys. So I was contacted by this company and they asked if I'd be willing to show you guys one of their lights that they have. They have several different ones to offer. And when I saw this being a moon shape and what it does, I fell in love with it. And I think this would be an amazing thing to show you guys now, especially with holidays coming up, gift giving, that kind of thing. This might be an amazing, or this one too. These might be amazing gift ideas. So let's check them out and see. They did send me these for review, so thank you so much for sending me your two different lights to show my viewers. I greatly do appreciate it. They did throw this one in and I'm super excited about that. I don't know where I'm going to put these just yet, but I'm really excited to dive in and see what these are all about. So the first one I'm going to go over is this right here. This is the Smart Table Lamp, again by Ecolor, and it's app controlled. They have DIY scenes, music mode, and I just love the moon in general. So I am super excited about this light right here. And when we open her up, that's what it looks like. So you do have the charger, you have a little manual, and then here is the actual light itself. So you do go ahead and plug it in right there to charge it. You have a my color, you have a dimmer. So we're gonna take this in the other room and turn these on and see how they work. And then I'm gonna use it for some time. I'm gonna play with all the features and then I'll be back to finalize everything with that guy. Ooh, you guys, it's already on. So since this is on, you might now see lights flashing on and off. So if you are sensitive to lights flashing on and off, you might not want to watch this or look away or something, because I'm going to be showing lights throughout this video. So you don't have to leave it plugged in. That's awesome. It's rechargeable. Then you could put this anywhere, and that would even be good if you're camping or if your kids are outside, sitting outside and it's starting to get dark. This is something that you can literally take anywhere. You can take it on the road with you. You can put it anywhere in your kids, on your nightstand for your kids' room, next to a crib. You can literally put this thing anywhere. That is so cool. Oh. You can't see. I see blue to mint to purple. Oh, you see my face? It's blue and pink and purple. How are you not seeing those colors? Those are so, I gotta get this in a different setting so you guys can see the different colors that it's gonna go through. And oh, I hit the top button again. And it's just touch censored. So you just touch the on and off button. It's literally right there. Right there. But this is awesome. Look at that. It's on. There's a dimmer, so we can go dim. Oh. So you can go very low to high. Now I'm in yellow. I wish you guys could see these colors. Green, blue, white, purple, blue, rainbow effect. Oh my gosh, I love that. I wish you could see what I see. You just see white light, but it's colors. It's literally colors. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Okay, so I got to get into different lighting situations so you can see that better. I want you to see the full potential. And then down in here, oh, and there's two. I think they have different sizes. So if you want a smaller section or if you need larger sections, you can get them in bigger sets. And are these, oh, that's so cool. So they do connect together with one remote. So you're not having to, have one and one with two remotes and two different plugs. So you plug this in and you can utilize this anywhere you would like. That is so cool. Now this is not going to work without power, but this does come with a remote control as well. And this one has a little user manual in here. So I'm super excited to start testing these out. So I'm going to start testing these out. We're going to see what they look like. We're going to see what I do with them, and then I'll be back to finalize. But I'm already excited, and I think these are going to be amazing gift ideas. So good thing they sent them to me if you guys might want to have this idea for somebody. So there we go. Let's go ahead and test these out. Okay, you guys, so now I am back to finalize my review with these two lights right here by Ecolor. And oh my goodness, I never knew that I was going to love these lights so much than I do. Like, I never knew. I do have clear lights already that are like in my kitchen. I've showed you guys already before, but I really wanted a new solution for my living room. I felt like it was just a little bit too dark and gloomy. I wanted to actually move my whole little entertainment center type unit thing, whatever you want to call that, out of the way and paint that wall like a white or a lighter color, just like a one wall accent color, because it just kept looking too dark and dreary in there for me. So when I was trying to figure out what I'm going to do with these, I went to their site and I was looking at their pictures to kind of give me some type of an idea of where I can put them in a creative way. And I almost put them just around the whole ceiling like I saw some do, and it looked really neat that way. But then a little light came off in my head and I'm like, how about I put that behind that little thing that goes around our TV and it'll light up the wall behind it? And oh my gosh, does it make the biggest difference. Like, I sit there and I stare at it and I'm just like, I never thought something so simple would have made such a big drastic change in my living room. So let me just tell you. So I started by putting it behind this thing. Now that thing, it's basically made kind of like a wall. Like, it even has like stucco on it. It's painted the same color as our living room, our bedroom, the dark brown. And it was hard for it to stick on the back of that material because of the huge texture that is on it. So if it was a flatter surface, it would have stuck no problem. Some spots are stuck to it that it's not coming off. But on the parts where I had to kind of go around areas, sometimes it would kind of come off. So I just got like some 3M adhesive squares, like double-sided stickies, and I cut them in like halves. And because I got like the big square, so then I would cut them in half or in fours, and I would kind of put that on my entertainment center and then stick it to it to give it a little bit of extra support around those sensitive like areas, and it's working perfectly ever since. So I basically took a whole entire day, pulled the thing out, fixed everything, put it back there, cleaned everything, put it back, and I was like, oh my gosh, that's what I've been missing in this living room this entire time. So now I don't need to paint. I don't need to do anything else. This did the trick. And then I've been wanting to move all of my Disney stuff that was on the top and just make it look a little bit different in my living room. It's not have all this Disney, because I have Nightmare Before Christmas everywhere. And then I had all of that, and it's just, I wanted to break it up a little bit more. So I took all that Disney stuff down. I took that one shelf down, put some plants, just make it look a little bit different, and, you know, put that up, and it just looks so good. So at first I was just using the remote. Now at first I had the part where the controller is behind it, thinking, you know, I'll just use the remote, so I put that behind, you won't see it. But what hangs off of it, that is what registers to the remote. So at first I didn't think my remote was working. I changed the battery, it still wasn't working. I'm like, did I get a defective remote? Like, what happened? So I then thought, let me go closer to that thing, and that's what that is. I thought maybe you pulled it off and you could add another like expandable kit to it. I didn't know that was like the infrared little indicator light. So that is what's attached to the on and off switch, is a little thing that hangs. That is what the remote responds to. So when I knew that, I put it on the other side so I can bring that through on my shelf, and I have it pointed forward where my greenery kind of goes around. You don't really see it. So now it responds every time from the front. Like, I thought really batteries were dead. Changed that. Then I'm like, what in the world? So figured it out. So now that I have that there, I was going through all of the different normal functions that the remote does, which is fine. But once I downloaded the app to my phone, that's where the fun began. So if you want to get these and you just want to do the simple non-using your smartphone, you can definitely go through all the different colors with the remote. That's perfectly fine. But when you go through and download the actual app, you have way more control than I ever thought possible. And I just found out another feature that I didn't even know that it did. And now I'm even loving these even more. So in the app, you can go through and you can choose whichever color you would like. You can go through different pre-done settings where they dance, they do different things. There's different colors. There's so many different ones that, and I thought that was it. But you can actually custom each one of those too. So if you pick one and you like the colors, but it's flashing way too much for you and it just is like, ooh, I'm not at a rave, I want that to slow down. They even have a setting in there where you can slow that down, or you can edit the colors and take some of the colors out, put other colors in. Like you can literally customize pretty much everything with the app. So like I said, there's pre-done already like dancing, illuminating, different little cool things that it will do. Then there's pre-done settings too, which is look like date night, movie night, this night. So it's just different colors that come off of it. Or there's another section where literally you can go through and choose which color goes in which bulb pretty much. Like that is where the fun really, really began. And I really, really like the ones that I've been doing lately. And you can save it like that. But it was just, I think, green, purple, and blue. And it just looks so nice. I just really like the fact that you can literally customize any of the options inside of it. The colors are, it's like endless possibilities, because as fast as you want it to go, slow as you want it to go, how many colors, how many not colors, if you just want one color, two colors, all colors, there's just so many different possibilities at your hands when you do the app. But again, you don't have to do it. It just gives you way more availability and options and just creativity and everything that you can do with the lights that way. And then there's also the music setting. So you can put it on the music, and as your TV or radio or whatever is doing, whichever, it goes with the beat or the music, or if they're talking, it'll just go with their tempo, their tone, and it'll just go with whatever you're doing. So it does have that setting, and I absolutely love it there. This one has that setting too with the music option, but I absolutely love these, and I'm so glad, because at first they asked me just to review this and they sent these in addition. So I'm so thankful that they did, because I absolutely love these. They have them in smaller and longer versions. They even have them where there's just a kit that goes around your TV. So if you just want to illuminate some color behind your TV to light up like the wall behind it, to do kind of the same effect if you don't have something all the way around it, you can do that too. So they have a lot of different things when it comes to their lights and the kits that you can do for TVs around the room, living room, stuff like that. You can put them under cabinets. You can put them anywhere. You can put them under your bed to light up your floor underneath. You can literally put them anywhere. So this would be good for adults, kids of any ages, to go in any room of your house. You can even put these in like RVs and camping things. You can pretty much do anything that you have power. That is awesome. And I love all of the different things that you can do with the custom of your own app at your own hand at any given time, and you can switch it, change it, save it. You can do all of that. So I absolutely love those lights. Now this one, I love this one too. This one I can actually hook up to my phone as well. So with that app, I have both of them. I can communicate, control both of them through that. So same thing applies with this, with all the different colors that it can do, but you can customize all the colors. You can do all of that, change everything through the app, but there's not a remote with this one. But I love the fact that this can be charged and you can take it on the go. It does not have to stay plugged in. It does hold a charge. You can keep it plugged in if you would like, so then you never have to worry about charging it. You just turn it on when you would like. But I love the fact that you can charge it and you can take it with you. I love all the different colors that it does display, and I like how it kind of goes up with all the different colors through the moon. I like the one that goes more of like the pinks to purple to lavenderish, like the lighter tones through it. Just looks super, super pretty. It lights up the entire room. So in my bedroom anyway. I haven't tried like in a big room, but it'll light up that. They have like very, very low, a light medium, a little bit medium, and then like a high. Like there's like 5 or 6 different intensity levels as far as the brightness goes, and you can change that on this too. You can go very dim to medium to bright. So I really love that you can just customize it by how bright it is, by what color it is, what it's doing, if it's dancing, if it's not, if it's one color, if it's 5 colors, it's whatever you would like to do. And I really, really love that. Plus they're super, super pretty. And who doesn't like some really pretty lights that show different colors? Or you can just have the nice white. So even if you wanted to put like this, like in a child's bed, like next to, not in the bed, but like next to the crib, or like a nightstand, if you wanted just the nice soft illuminating lights to give them a little night light at night, you can do that. It's just, I really love these lights for anything. So I'm so thankful that they sent them to me. I love my moon lamp. I put that in my bedroom where like all my moons and stuff is, like all my moons and crystals and all that because it's a moon. So all it went right there with everything else, and I love it there. And then my living room has these badass lights now that light up the wall behind that I couldn't be more thankful for and more impressed with. Like, I absolutely love these lights. Great gift ideas too, especially with holidays coming up. Gift it for yourself, stocking stuffers, for anybody. They have so many different ones. You can do 1 string of lights, 2 string of lights, longer, shorter, anything you want. Everything will be linked down below, and you could definitely go check them out. So let me know down below, do you guys have any lights like this? Have you ever thought about adding lights to any part of your house or your kids' rooms or anything like that? Let me know down below. Your positive interaction means the world, and I greatly do appreciate it, as I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. So until next time, you know that drill. Keep a smile on that gorgeous face of yours, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, Crafty crew.